David Bordwell, a professor of film studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, defines subjectivity as relating to properties or specific conditions of the mind as distinguished from general or universal experience. Michael Gondry combines cinematography, mise-en-scène, and sound to create subjectivity in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. He specifically manipulates sound, lighting, and props to give the viewer a dreamlike peek inside the mind of the main character. The film follows Joel Barish and Clementine Krasinski, a dysfunctional couple living in New York. After a particularly nasty fight, Clementine decides to undergo a procedure to have her memory of Joel erased. When Joel finds out, he decides to do the same. Gondry shows the couple's complex history through snippets of Joel's memories as they are being erased. During the erasing procedure, Joel and Clementine realize what's going on, and the memories of themselves try to hide deep in Joel's mind so that their relationship won't be forgotten. This fusion of reality and dreamlike memory creates a truly subjective experience for the viewer. Gondry utilizes intradiegetic sound in the first sequence of the film. Joel narrates his thoughts, setting the viewer up for the rest of the film, which is told through Joel's perspective.
Random thoughts for Valentine's Day 2004. Today is a holiday invented by greeting card companies to make people feel like crap. I ditched work today. Took a train out to Montauk. I don't know why.
When Joel begins the first stage of the memory erasing process, the film's subjectivity intensifies. As Joel looks at items that remind him of Clementine, the soundtrack builds up tension. The viewer goes further into Joel's head when they hear voices, as though they are reliving his memories. A point-of-view camera angle, combined with abstract, bright colors, transports viewers into Joel's subjective experience.
Healthy activity up there, again. Healthy Rios. Very good. Here's another object. Next item. Okay. Potato head. Okay. Just focus on the memories.
Gondry continues to create subjectivity in this sequence through the use of props. Joel is sitting in his doctor's chair in different locations, like in the middle of the street and in the waiting room of the doctor's office. The weird placing of the chair alerts to the viewer that they are not in reality, but rather that they are viewing the world through Joel's mind. Gondry also intensifies the bright colors and weird sounds that the audience sees during another point-of-view shot from Joel's perspective.
I met someone tonight, no choice. I don't know what to do. Her name is Clementine and she's amazing. I don't know her name, but
In this sequence, Joel is reliving the memory of a night he got into a fight with Clementine. Gondry creates a dreamlike experience through the use of a Steadicam, shadowy lighting, sound, and the movement of the actors. Although Joel cannot see the doctors, he hears their voices, creating the sense that Joel is in his memory, and he can hear the muffled voices speaking in the real world. Additionally, Clementine continuously changes direction while she's walking, showing the viewer that they are watching a distorted memory, not reality.
Remember that girl we did last week? The one with the potatoes? That girl? Yeah, that's this guy's girl.
Once the memory versions of Joel and Clementine fall back in love and realize that the doctors are erasing Joel's memory of their relationship, they attempt to hide deep in Joel's old memories. In one sequence, Joel decides to take Clementine to a memory he had as a young child. Gondry uses mise-en-scène and makes it rain in Joel's apartment to signal the transition to another memory. He also uses flashback to the memory of young Joel to show that the characters are moving between memories and are clearly not in reality. Once Joel and Clementine are in another memory from young Joel's childhood, they have changed costume and taken on the role of people in Joel's memory.
Listen, I'm just going to go get a salad bowl. Can you stir the soup and can you keep an eye on Joel? He just likes to be nice. Absolutely. Jeez, it worked. God, look at this. Wow, it worked!
As Joel and Clementine try to evade the memory erasers, Joel returns to his memory in which he asked the doctor to do the procedure. Here, Gondry shows the viewer that they are in Joel's memory through the use of shadows punctuated by a spotlight, a woman with no face, a Steadicam, and dialogue that has clearly been distorted by Joel's memory. All of these elements combine to convey that the scene is taking place in Joel's mind, not in reality.
Wake me up! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Barrett. I thought you understood what was going on here. No, you're erasing her from me. You're erasing me from her. I don't know. You got this thing. I'm in my bed. I know it. My brain. I'm part of your imagination too, Joel. How can I help you from there? I'm inside your head too. I'm you.
Toward the end of the film, Joel decides to change his last memory of Clementine and stay with her instead of leaving her. Gondry presents a montage of numerous memories Joel has of Clementine. Once again, he employs shadowy lighting, multiple layers of sound, and weird props such as sand next to Joel's bed. This emphasizes the subjectivity of Joel's experience as he relives his most cherished memories of Clementine.
I didn't crash the plane. The plane crashed. I didn't crash the plane. It was fucking windy. Come on, man.
You're stoned and you're driving.
Yeah, the pot balances it out. The pot brings it back up. That's why I smoke it. If I'm going to be drinking, then I'll smoke it. It does. That's a medical test that was done. That's proven on the science
Honey,
report.
just watch the
I can't see shit.
I saw you talking to somebody pretty.
She was nice.
Yeah, man. Who was it?
She was, just a girl.